Good day. I am filming this or recording this on February 9th. I'm still getting caught up with the backlog because the computer went down. But today's is going to be for January 29th, John 11, 4 through 7. If you'd like to be tagged in these videos when I post them, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And we begin John 11, starting at verse 4. When Jesus heard this, he said, "This sickness will not end in death. No, it is for the glory of Elohim, so that the Son of Elohim may be glorified through it." 6. Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. Or that was 5, 6. So on hearing that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was for 2 days. 7. And then he said to the disciples, "Let us go back to Judea." Okay, Mary and Martha just sent word that their brother Lazarus was sick, and Jesus was well acquainted with the family, and he loved them. When Jesus heard this, he said, "This sickness will not end in death. No, it is for the glory of Elohim, so the Son of Elohim may be glorified through it." Death is not going to be the final result of this sickness, is what he's saying. He got sick so that the glory of God may be shown through his Son. 5. Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. This love, the word here is love because of the excellence of the loved object. So Jesus loved them because they were very excellent. Doesn't say what areas. 6. On hearing that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was for 2 days. No reason was given why he was staying for 2 days. And he said to the disciples, "Let's go back to Judea." Judea, remember, was openly and very hostile toward Jesus. Psalm 29, or Proverbs 29. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck, and that without remedy. In other words, if you're stubborn, too stubborn with God, he is going to be suddenly broken. Harden his neck shall suddenly be broken, and that without remedy. God will break you, and that'll be it. 2. When the righteous are increased, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people sigh. The more righteous people, the happier the people. The less righteous people, the sadder the people. 3. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoices his father, but he that keepeth company with harlots wasteth his substance. 4. The king by justice establishes the land, but he that exacts gifts overthroweth. These gifts will be bribes to pervert justice. Righteousness makes the people strong. Bribery overthrows the land. 5. A man that flattereth his neighbor spreadeth a net for his steps. The neighbor's going to be thinking he's better than he is, and he's going to get snagged. 6. In the transgression of evil man there is a snare, but the righteous do sing and rejoice. When evil does something evil, it will rebound right back on him and catch him. But the righteous people sing and rejoice because God has saved them. 7. The righteous take knowledge of the cause of the poor. The wicked understand not knowledge. This is in court. The wicked don't look into it, not in impartial, or doesn't even understand why he should and what he should do or care. That's the wicked. They don't know why they should even care. 8. Scornful men set a city ablaze, but wise men turn away wrath. 9. If a wise man contendeth with a foolish man, whether he be angry or laugh, there will be no rest. Because you can't. Because they just keep on one-upping you. Can't come to terms with a fool, neither by threats nor persuasion. 10. The men of blood hate him that is sincere. As for the upright, they seek his life. The men of blood are murderers, and they hate people who are not. They hate people who are honest. And if you're upright, they will seek your life. 11. A fool spendeth all his spirit, but a wise man stilleth within him. That's passion and anger. You control yourself. If you don't control yourself, someone else will. 12. If a ruler hearkeneth to falsehood, all his servants are wicked. 13. The poor man and the oppressor meet together. Yahweh gives light to the eyes of them both. God made the rich and the poor, the meek and the oppressor, makes the light shine on the just and the unjust. 14. The king that faithfully judges the poor, his throne shall be established forever. 16. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself causes shame to his mother, because a child without instruction will do evil. 16. When the wicked are increased, transgression increased, but the righteous shall gaze upon their fall. 17. Correcteth thy son, and he will give thee rest. Yea, he will give delight unto thy soul. 18. Where there is no vision, the people cast off all restraint. But he that keepeth the Torah, or the law, happy is he. If you obey God's law, it will make you happy. 19. A servant will not be corrected by words, though he understand, there be no response. 20. See thou a man that is hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him. 21. He that delicately brings up his servant from a child shall have him become master at the last. 22. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a wrathful man aboundeth in transgression. 23. A man's pride shall bring him low, but he that is of lowly spirit shall obtain honor. 24. Whoso is partner with the thief hateth his soul. He hears adjuration and uttereth nothing. 25. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but who putteth his trust in Yahweh shall be set on high. 26. Many seek the ruler's favor, but a man's judgment comes from Yahweh. 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the righteous, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. The wicked and the righteous cannot get along together. They hate each other. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. It's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.